Welcome to Cullman Daily 180. I'm Jamie Spickman.
And I'm Lindsey Dulcie. Thanks for joining us today.
Another rainy day in the neighborhood.
It is. I think that's become the new normal. I think we need to just get used to it and just pretend we're ducks.
Yes. I had a conversation this morning about me and Jesus just going to have to get together and talk. And we're going to have to limit this rain a little bit. It's
intense.
Yes.
It is. I know. We're all going to get cabin fever being stuck indoors for sure. All right. So February is Heart Month, so we have another heart seminar at the hospital this Thursday with Dr. Tracy Neal, who's a cardiologist in the Cullman Regional Cardiology Clinic. So he's going to be talking about a new test that's available. It's called calcium scoring that can tell you whether or not you're at risk for cardiovascular disease. So if you have any intermediate risk, if you're middle-aged, have family history, this would be a great seminar for you to attend and come and listen to. So that's this Thursday in the Colonel Cullman room. It's $5 if you're a Healthy Life member, $8 for others, but stop by and learn about this new test.
Awesome.
All right.
And speaking of Heart Month, people probably are going to need to go see the heart doctor after they get through with the 911 chili cook-off. But the 5th annual 911 chili cook-off is coming up at the end of this month. We'll have some more information coming up pretty soon, and hopefully maybe have a guest come on next week and talk about it. But all of these funds that's raised from this will go to Kurt's Closet.
Absolutely.
Great organization, and it gets a little friendly competition amongst the sheriff's office, police department,
For
fire
all the
departments,
all
first responders, and it's pretty intense. In the years past, Daniel Cummings with the sheriff's office, he's usually won, but a guy named Jared Johnson from Logan Fire Department, he knows how to cook some chili, and he knows how to cook it extremely hot. Last year I was, I don't know if I was fortunate or unfortunate, but I was the taste tester judge for the hot chili. And it's hot, and so I probably will have to go see a heart doctor when I get through with the chili cook-off. But we'll have some more information coming out about that pretty soon.
Yeah, so it's a great event, and First Baptist Church has allowed the EMS to kind of grow the event outside of the main ambulance base. So it will be over in their fellowship hall, which is right next to the EMS department. So easy to find.
Awesome. All right. And we'll be right back after this short break.
In Cullman, we're looking forward to more play dates and date nights, first checkups, and checks on the bucket list. We're looking forward to first looks and second chances, and we're looking forward to making these moments possible with the benefits of better technology and the insights of leading experts. We're looking forward to a healthier Cullman.
Premier Bank of the South currently offers a variety of school spirit debit cards. These are available to all of our customers and they're free of charge. Stop by one of our offices today and get yours ordered. For a listing of our school spirit debit cards and our office locations, please feel free to visit us at www.premierbankofthesouth.com.
All right, welcome back to Cullman Daily 180. And now with me is Superintendent Shane Barnette, who's here to talk to us about the new sales tax. So explain to us, we keep seeing all these signs around town, vote yes, vote yes. So tell us a little bit about the county tax and what that will be.
Well, we have the opportunity on March the 3rd. As everybody knows by now, there's a referendum going to be on the ballot for 1 cent sales tax. And this tax, it'll be distributed between the city and the county school systems based on the current enrollment. So if the enrollment of one school system goes up over the other one or whatever, they'll change that from one year to the next. But we're really excited about it because if it does pass, the county school system is going to use their funds on 3 areas. One of the areas is safety and security. And the other area is we want to build a new career tech facility that the city school system and the county school system can use, really just to train kids for jobs.
Right.
And if they're not going to college, or even if they do plan to go to college, we want them to leave high school with a skill that they can go to work. And then the third area is on every one of our campuses in Cullman County, we have local improvements that we need to make. We have some buildings almost 100 years old, and then we have other buildings in increments less than 100 years. But as they all have issues, those issues are becoming more and more frequent. And I just feel like if we could fix those or replace those now, we could plan for generations to come and keep our kids learning in quality buildings.
Absolutely. Okay, so you said it would be distributed. Any idea about how much this would generate for both city and county schools?
And that's the wonderful thing about it. I tell everybody, for just one penny, over, and a lot of people that come up I-65 and they get off in Cullman and shop and do things, and people that live close to Cullman and come into Cullman County, all of us putting our pennies together, this will generate over $10 million a year.
Wow.
And then about the Cullman City schools right now, because they have about a third less students than we do, they'll get, I think they get about 23% of it right now. And then the county will get 77%. And as the city's attendance goes up higher, they'll get a bigger percentage and so forth. Right. But we're excited that it'll generate, over $10 million a year, and we can do a lot of great improvements on that.
Absolutely. Well, I think it's a great opportunity for our schools to continue to improve the facilities, programs, whatever they really need long term. I mean, the students are our future.
Absolutely. And in these buildings, we can either continue to pass this burden to the next generation, or we can step up right now and fix it. And know that as we get older, and this is the way I explained to someone a while ago, I know you're younger than me, but when I'm 85 or 90, I can look back and say it was our generation that stepped up and paid an extra penny and fixed these buildings for many generations to come.
Right. So if somebody wants to learn more about this or has additional questions, you're having these meetings, community meetings?
Yeah, absolutely. We have several community meetings scheduled, and they can go to our website. We've got a website set up. It's keepcullmangreat.com. And on the website, it shows a lot of things that we're doing or that we want to do with the sales tax. And then the really cool thing about it is, if this passes on March the 3rd, we're going to continue to use this website to log what we do with the money. Okay. All of this money will go in a separate account in Cullman County. And as we spend money out of that account, every month we're going to generate a report showing what we spent it on. And then on this website, it's going to have pictures of, here's the building we repaired, here's what we paid for, and here's where we're at. And so people will know what they're investing in.
Great. And transparency is never a bad thing.
Absolutely. We're excited about it.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time to come on and share some information. And we'll be right back after this break.
I'm Jeff Clemens. I'm running for Cullman County Commission Chairman. I've worked here at the Cullman County Sheriff's Office for the past 32 years. I want to continue working for you, the citizens of Cullman County, where we can improve our crumbling road systems, keep our water rates as low as possible for our citizens, businesses, and farmers. I want to be transparent to the citizens of Cullman County. I humbly ask for your vote and support on March 3rd.
Valley Heating and Cooling has been servicing the Tennessee Valley area since 1975. We offer sales, service, installation, and energy solutions for all your heating and cooling needs. No one really thinks about their heating and cooling system until it quits at the worst possible time. And when that happens, you want it repaired as quick as possible, and that's what we're here for. We offer a 24-hour emergency service, so we're always there right when you need us. Whether it be a one-time inspection or our annual maintenance, we're here to keep you comfortable year-round.
What if we designed a stain for your deck that looked as handsome as Charles Stevens' barrel on his farewell trip over Niagara Falls and stood up to weather like this, or even this? If a stain can make your deck beautiful and survive any amount of torture, is it still stain? Arbor Coat from Benjamin Moore. Find Benjamin Moore Premium Paint. Available now from your local paint experts at O.F. Richter & Sons.
Welcome back to Cullman Daily. So great interview with Shane.
Absolutely. Great information, and that's what's right with our schools for sure. And you were going to talk about some of the upcoming meetings that we have going on.
Yes, there's 3 more events. If you have not been out to one of the meetings, we've been fortunate enough to go out with Cullman Daily and cover a couple of these, but very informative. And if you're on the fence, if you're hardcore against it or hardcore for it, or just simply on the fence, I'd encourage you, go out and, again, don't hide behind a keyboard and type and listen to rumors.
Right.
Go find out for yourself. Go ask the real questions.
Absolutely.
So there is a meeting tonight at Hanceville at the main gym, Lane Horton gym at Hanceville at the high school. It starts at 6 o'clock. Okay. Tomorrow night, for anybody that has missed any of the localized meetings, you can go to the central office at 6 o'clock. Dr. Barnette will be doing a presentation there. And then Thursday night, he'll be at Fairview in the auditorium at 6 o'clock. So again, if you have not been to a meeting and you're concerned one way or the other, go to the meetings and ask the questions. Even if we have been able to, like I said, be out there at some of these meetings, and there's people that comes in and it's hardcore one way or the other. Right. And once they get out there and they start getting into the conversations, Dr. Barnette does a great job of explaining everything. So again, I encourage you, don't listen to the rumors. Just
find out for yourself. Get informed.
Exactly.
All right. So Cullman County Schools, they are doing a Heart for Hygiene product drive, which I kind of love. So this is for students that maybe need soap or toothpaste or toothbrush or deodorant. So you can drop off any of these supplies at any of the county schools. So what a great way to give back to the schools as well.
Awesome.
All right. Let's take a look at this week's weather. All right, so rain, but it looks like we might have a pretty weekend. So let's be grateful for pretty weekend weather.
Yes, absolutely. So kind of got a feel-good story that happened over Valentine's Day. That Anna Chambers, she's a teacher, the kindergarten teacher at Cullman Christian School. And we've covered several events there at Cullman Christian, and it always turns into the feel-good stories. But right. I love how Cullman Christian, they do an amazing job at teaching these kids, to have a good, caring, giving heart. And so she told her class, kindergarten class, keep in mind, that they could either choose to have a Valentine's Day party, or they can make candygrams and take them out. And so that's what they chose to do, is make candygrams and go out. They went to the police department, the sheriff's office, some of the fire departments, and the kids handed out candygrams to our emergency responders. So I just thought it was a really cool story. And
good job.
Yes.
Great choice, kids. Yeah. All right. So this past week, the Hospice of Cullman County, which is a department of Cullman Regional, got a donation from the Share Club. So every year they do a Christmas tour of homes where people open up their homes and they sell tickets. And so they donated $5,000 to Hospice of Cullman County, which is the only not-for-profit hospice in Cullman County. And that's important because they support end-of-life care for people that may not be able to have that care otherwise. So what a wonderful organization. We're proud to have it under the Cullman Regional umbrella. And so we appreciate the Share Club donating back to hospice.
And in sports, we've got a few little things to talk about. There's still 3 county teams that is in the basketball tournament. Cold Springs girls, they play today in the Northwest Region championship game.
Wow.
They play today at 4 o'clock. West Point ladies, they will play tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And then Hanceville boys plays tomorrow at 2:15 in Jacksonville.
Wow.
So
Okay.
good luck to those 3 teams that's still left in the tournament, and if they win those games, then they'll advance to Birmingham. So
Congratulations.
a huge accomplishment. I'd love to see all 3 of those teams. Us have 3 teams from Cullman advance. Cullman baseball, they opened up their season yesterday. They won the first game 10-0 against Hazel Green. It was a doubleheader. Second game they won 10-1, and then Vinemont and Cold Springs opened up their season yesterday, and Cold Springs came from behind to beat Vinemont 7-6. So,
Awesome.
looking forward to a good baseball season coming up.
Absolutely. Congratulations. We had an archery tournament this past weekend too in Vinemont, and East Elementary and Cullman Middle School really dominated, and it's amazing to see those students. They really put a lot of work into it. So we've got a few things going on at the hospital. I already talked about the seminar. It's Heart Month. We have our heart screenings. We do not have one this Thursday, but we will have one next Thursday. So make plans to attend that. And then we'll have another one in March. And then we also have our prostate cancer screening on February the 24th in our urology clinic, and you have to call and schedule an appointment. And just to circle back on the EMS 911 chili cook-off, that is this Saturday, 5 o'clock at
First Baptist.
First Baptist, The Point.
Yes.
I was trying to remember what they call that, but in their fellowship hall. So make plans to come by and attend. Again, fundraiser benefiting Kurt's Closet.
All right. Well, that is it for today's show. We will see y'all next week. Everybody have a good week. Stay dry. Stay safe.
Absolutely. See you later.